Hi, Sagittarius. My name is Darlene Dotson, and this is your Destiny of Truth for January of 2021. Now, on the 1st, we have Mercury in Capricorn in your second house, sextiling Neptune in Pisces in your fourth house. And you're looking at your finances, okay? And how you can change that to make your home life more stable, okay? And put it on sure footing because, uh, with this pandemic, things have brought you a lot of changes, and you see the illusions that you built, um, your home life on. Then on the 4th, we have got Venus in Capricorn in the second house. Okay, and that's conjunct Pluto in Capricorn in the second house. And you are transforming your finances this day. You are done, okay? You know your ethics and your morals have led you to where you are financially. And if you're in a good place financially, that's because of the choices that you've made. But you also know there's more changes that need to happen in order to transform your life to be what you want it to be. Now, on the 6th, we have Mars in Taurus in the 6th house. Now, the next month, you're pretty much putting your energy into your health and your work life. You want changes there, and you're going to get them. Okay, you're going forward with a drive and a determination like no other to transform your health and to transform, your work life. Now, on the 8th, we have Mercury moving into Aquarius, into your third. And your next 30 days with Mercury there, you're going to be focused on your communications, your day to day life, your short distance travel. Okay, you're looking at this and how it can, benefit other people as well as yourself. Now, you are also on the 8th got Venus going into Capricorn into your second house. And you are definitely looking at your money, okay? You're looking at your ethics and your morals and how they have led you to where you are financially. Now, on the 8th, we have the Sun in Capricorn in your second house, sextiling Neptune in Pisces in your fourth house. And you're looking at the addictions at the home, in the home and the family. You're looking at all the disillusionments you have. And you can overcome it, Sagittarius. If you look at your ethics and your morals and you want to change it, you can overcome it all. Now, on the 8th, our last aspect is Mercury in Aquarius in the third house, squaring Mars, okay, in Taurus in the sixth house. Now, your actions that you're taking in your health life or in your work life, okay, are holding you back in your day-to-day affairs, in your communications, okay, in the things, your trips, short distance trips, these actions that you're taking in your health, okay, they restrict you. And, you could have already overcame this, okay, by the choices you've made. because I do know on the 9th we have got Venus in Capricorn in your second house, trining Mars in Taurus in your sixth house. And again, your actions in health matters or in your, work life, okay, are either going to show you an improvement financially, or your ethics and morals are going to change on, to improve the situation. Now, we also have Mercury in the third house in Aquarius on the 9th, and that is conjunct Saturn in Aquarius in the third house. And Saturn is restricting you right now from communicating what's happening in your day to day life. He's also restricting you, from communicating or from thinking clear thoughts. He's definitely there because he wants you to really think about, what you say to people or how you deal with others. He wants you to take a good look at this. Now, on the 11th, Mercury is also in Aquarius in your third house, conjunct Jupiter in Aquarius in your third house. And today, yes, your voice is going to come alive. Okay, and it's going to either expand conversations in a positive way about your day-to-day life, about your day-to-day affairs, short distance travel, these types of things. It's going to help you on this day if you use it in a positive way. You can also have an argument on this day if, you're not dealing with things. Then on the 12th, we have Mercury and Aquarius in the third house, squaring Uranus and Taurus in the sixth house. You're going through changes with your health or in your work life. Okay. And because of it, you don't know how to communicate with others, or how to deal with your day-to-day life. But you are definitely going through changes there. Then on the 12th, the 13th, okay, sorry. Then on the 13th, we have Mars in Taurus in your sixth house, squaring Saturn in Aquarius in your third house. Okay. And yes, Saturn's restricting your actions that you want to take on this day with your health or in your work life. He is restricting your communications with others about this on this day. That's okay. Take action for yourself. Okay. Don't, if you want to be healthy, you got to do it on your own. Nobody else can make you healthy. This is something you got to deal with. Then, sorry, but I'm getting uncomfortable. I've been sitting here too long. Then Venus in Capricorn in the second house, trine Uranus in Taurus in the sixth house. And this is a trine. It's something you're going to do easy. But just because it's easy doesn't mean the energy can't be wasted. And you're going to put your love or money, okay, into your finances and make changes that you need to make you healthy, to make it a better, so you can have a job that makes your life in a more sustainable way. Your ethics and morals are going to be changing, which will allow you to change those issues you have with addiction or your health, you know, in whatever way that needs to be changed. Could be work too. Now on the 14th, all those changes you've been going through and being accustomed to, well, the 14th, Uranus goes direct in your sixth house. Get ready. Things are getting ready to change some more in your work life and in your health life. So, you know, just know that changes are coming. Now, on the 14th, we have the Sun in Capricorn in the second house, conjuncting Pluto in Capricorn in the second house. And you want change in your finances. You're done with the way things have been. You want to transform your financial life, and that's what you're going to work on. Then on the 17th, we have Jupiter in the third house in Aquarius squaring Uranus in Taurus in the sixth house. And your day-to-day affairs are changing things in your work life. They're changing things within your health, you know. And again, a square is a challenge, but if you've already started to implement these, then Jupiter can expand it into a positive way. Like if you've implemented a health program, maybe you're going to start to see some forward leeway in the changes that you've made now. Then on the 22nd, we have Mars in Taurus in the 8th house. Somehow I feel like, yeah, let's go back to the 19th, okay? We got the Sun in Aquarius in the 3rd house. Over the next month, you're going to be putting your energy into your day-to-day life, short distance travel, just taking care of everyday life. Then on the 20th, we've got Mars conjunct Uranus in Taurus in your 6th house. And you're bringing changes. You've got the drive to change your health and to change your work life. You want the change. Then on the 22nd, we have Mars in Taurus in the 8th house, squaring Jupiter in the 3rd house. Mars in Taurus in your 6th house, squaring Jupiter in Aquarius in your 3rd house. And pretty much your drive and health life, okay, in your health or in your work life is challenging, okay, your day-to-day affairs. You know, maybe you've been working out too hard, could be a little sore this day, things like that. Then on the 23rd, we have got Mercury, okay? Venus in Capricorn in the 2nd house, sextiling Neptune in Pisces in the 4th house. And you are seeing now how your addictions have affected your home, your family, and because of it, your ethics and your morals are changing. And you're going to have to put work in here. It's a sextile again. This isn't going to happen easily. You're going to have to put the energy in. Then on the 23rd, you have the Sun conjunct Saturn in Aquarius in your 3rd house. And you feel like you're being restricted in your day-to-day activities. in the things that you want to accomplish, and that you have no voice. You just, you know, you are being restricted. Okay. Saturn wants you to rethink things. Then on the 26th, we have the sun in the third squaring Uranus and Taurus in the sixth. And your health and your work life are putting you through changes. And in the process, okay, it's changing what you do on a day-to-day level. You know, things are changing for the better. You have to move forward in life, and you know how you travel, short distance travel, all of that are being challenged by the changes that you're going through in your health and work life. Then on the 28th, again, we've got the sun in Aquarius in the third, conjunct Pluto in Aquarius in the third. Now, if you've been making positive changes, you're going to see positive changes in your day to day life, in the short distance travel that you take, or the way that you communicate with others. But if it's been negatively impacting you, then you're going to see the challenges in that area of life, where you're being restricted in your communication or your short distance travels, something of that nature, or in your day to day life. But on the 30th, we have Mercury in retrograde in Aquarius, at 26 degrees in your third house. So, you know, the last 2 weeks, you've been having to look at communication issues, or day to day travel issues, or, you know, just your own mind and your thoughts, okay? And this is what you're going to have to change, okay? Why this Mercury is in retrograde, you're going to be rethinking things, thinking about things and how they need to be changed and implemented. But you can't take action, especially with it being your mind right now, because your mind is definitely not clear. Okay. So wait till after Mercury moves forward, Sagittarius. And, you know, I am using the goddess cards for the month of December. January. Woo. Tell me, Sagittarius, January of 2021. Okay, Matt, we drew truth for you. And I think that's hilarious as Jupiter rules you. Sagittarius, this is a month when you're being called to look at the truth of your own ethics, your own morals, and see how they've affected the very foundation that you built your life on. Are you stable and secure? Is your family stable and secure? Have What choices have you made in your life that have led you to where you're standing right now? You're really going to have to look at the truth in all of this. How do you need to change things in your life, okay, to make your family more secure and you more secure, and have the stability and your foundation built on an unshakable ground that can't topple you again? Yes, our finances make us secure, but before finances comes our ethics and our morals. If our ethics and our morals are in the right place, everything else is built on a solid foundation. And that's what you have to look at. You've got to make sure your life is built on a solid foundation. Now, Sagittarius, you have a great month, and you know, just look at your own health and look at your own work life and the day-to-day things that you do that need to change in order to change your health, in order to change your work life, so that the very foundation that you build your life on is more stable, is more secure. You know what you have to do, Sagittarius. And it's time to do it. And no, it's not going to be an easy road. Change is always hard, especially when we're being asked to change our habits and our health or our habits and our work. Okay, we get fixed in these areas, you know. We think that the way we do things is totally fine. Well, you're being told right now it's not totally fine, and it's up to you to change them. Nobody can change them for you. Yeah, you're probably going to go through hell and back in order to change them, but you have to be strong enough to face the illusions that you have built your home and family on, and the stability. Okay, that could be drugs, or it could be alcohol, it could be sex. Okay, but there is some type of disillusionment that has happened within your own family, that you know that has to go. It's not healthy, and you want a healthy base, you want a healthy family, you want stability. In order for that to do, you have to be truthful with yourself. All right, Sagittarius, I love you, and I will see you next month. Have a great December. Bye bye.